Hi, my name is Elsie Bones, and this is my introduction video for AEP 880. To kind of go ahead and start off with just a brief little summary of who I am, this is my third year of teaching. I taught second grade for 2 years before this year, and then now I'm teaching fifth grade. I've worked in the same school all 3 years of my teaching. I actually student taught in this school as well. I teach at Lincoln Elementary in Ottawa, Kansas. This is actually where I was born and raised. I went to a different elementary school, but I went to the same middle school and high school that are still in our district now. This district is, I believe it's a 4A. The high school is, and there are 3 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and then 1 high school. As for like kind of leadership roles, I played tennis, sports. We'll kind of get to this later with the jigsaw part. But I played sports in high school and I enjoy being involved and kind of active. So when I played tennis in high school, it was just kind of fun, but I really enjoyed it. And the athletic director, who's still the same athletic director that I had when I was in high school, asked if I would be interested in coaching tennis. So for the past 3 years, I've coached women's and then women's and men's. And then this year I decided just to do men's, just with classes and everything else going on in my life. But I have been doing that. So I've been the second grade, then fifth grade teacher, as well as doing the men's and women's tennis in the different seasons. So I moved this picture earlier just to make sure I'd have space. But as for my family background, this picture right here is actually, it was taken like 5 years ago, I believe. And this picture is my entire family, with the exception of 2. That is just on my dad's side. So we have a really big family. And what's awesome about that is that they are all located in, well, up until this year, all of them were located in Ottawa or about 10 miles outside of Ottawa. We are a very, very close knit family. What makes us, I think, that close knit is because my dad's mom and father, when he was young, he's one of 5, so he was the youngest at the time. They opened a family business here in Ottawa. And so they've all, ever since it began, pitched in and worked there. And it's funny because most of my dad's siblings, at least I guess I'll say 2 out of the 5, their only job has ever been working out at their company now. All of the siblings at one point in time worked out there, and then they kind of branched off and either opened their own business or had done something else. But what's neat now is my grandma is still somewhat part of it. She's 95 though, but she still is there, and so are her kids, and then now a third generation of kids. So it's pretty neat that it's literally a family business all the way. Which makes our family very motivated, very goal oriented. We're all very, very close, which is great. So anyways, that's that. My grandma was actually a full Mexican. Her parents are both from Mexico. They moved here before she was born. So she actually was born and raised in Arizona, and then came to Kansas, where she met my grandpa, and then they had kids. And so that's kind of what happened. As for cultural stuff, though, we really are just about as basic as it gets. There's not much that we do that represents our Hispanic background. I guess the one thing that I could think of would be on Christmas Day, when our family does get together. Normally we have Mexican food, and we like the big traditional homemade tortillas from Arizona. So those are just little bits about us, I guess. But I think anyone, even if our family background wasn't that, we'd still like that. To kind of move along into the jigsaw piece of this, what I have here, like I said, this picture right here kind of symbolizes, this is in high school, so a while ago, but this is a picture. I was on the basketball team. Like I said, I also played tennis. I just liked to be involved, and I have a competitive nature. So that kind of, obviously, I think that plays a role in who I am as a person today. I like to get things done for the most part, and if I can make it a competitive but fun kind of atmosphere, that's what I like to do. It's just that's my kind of persona. So I even have that kind of trickle down into my classroom setting as well. The top 2 pictures right here are just pictures of my family and I, just to kind of reiterate how strong we really are. We're very close with one another. Moving on to the next picture, we have a picture of me on the mountains, and then that kind of goes to this one as well. I like to, so with those 2 bottom pictures as well, I really like traveling, and I feel like life experiences are fun. And it's kind of, I don't want to say it defines who I am, but it is a big part of who I am. Even in my own classroom, I compare and talk about things like any kind of learning experience that you can do that relates with places you've been, things that people have experienced. I think it makes it more meaningful. So, moving kind of along, that top left picture is just a picture of me kind of doing house renovations and stuff. I have a desire to do that. I'm not that great with different kinds of things. I'm not super handy, but I feel like that's something that I spend a lot of time doing, especially in the summertime. So those last two pictures of my dog and then my nephew. My nephew was born about 2 years ago, and in our family, that's the first baby in our immediate family. Obviously, with a big family, we've had different kids being born recently, but there's just something different about it being in the immediate family that makes it fun. So he's always fun and happy and lifts our spirits. And then, of course, there's my dog. And I kind of put that there just because obviously I love him and it kind of makes up who I am, but also I love being around him, taking him for walks. Like there's just something uplifting about having a pet. So anyways, that kind of concludes this module. Thanks for watching.